Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Alright, well, that run took a turn for the worse, but it was expected, except for how lucky my opponent was that last game. I mean, was I probably going to win if he hadn't lucked out and gotten that molten copy thing? No, there was a good chance I was still going to lose, but I wasn't screwed until he was able to copy that despicable Dreadlord. That was nuts. Alright, find me a game. I've got 2 losses and a tie on this run, so you'd think you could find me an opponent that's not as, like, rough, maybe. Please.
I must protect the one.
Oh, that is a terrible starting hand. I should probably keep that Shadow Word Death because it's so awesome, but I don't want to because I can't play anything early on. I've only got 3 cards. If I had 4 cards, I'd keep the Shadow Word Death if I was going second, but I need something, and I did not get it. Oh my god. I'm screwed unless his plan revolves around 1 hit point minion. Is it a 1 hit point minion? No. It's like the opposite. I am in trouble. Not in trouble because of what he did. In trouble because he did anything, and my deck is not treating me well. He did anything, and I'm not doing anything anytime soon at this rate. Well, there's a guy I could kill with the Spirit Lash, but it doesn't reward me with a card. I can't believe that's borderline. That's like almost a top deck. Because what else was I going to do with this deck for 3 mana that was going to help out? After that, I can drop this. If I still have 2 of my things alive, I can do this. If she's buffing 2 taunts, she's actually getting good value. Otherwise, she's usually not. But if she's buffing 2 things, pretty good value. Okay. And then what? Alright, that's not great, but at least it's not very offensive. That is a fantastic card, not helping right now. So my opponent is going to kill one of them with his minions, almost certainly. So I'm only going to get to buff 1 thing with my Valkyr, but if she buffs 1 thing, then you're kind of breaking even, like she's passable. Not good. I don't know if I'll get some crazy Spirit Lash option. Yeah. You can tell when I was building the deck, though, I was not thinking about the fact that Spirit Lash hits everyone's minions. I was thinking of it more as like hitting my opponent's minions, which is not. It is not. It is not an Arcane Explosion that heals you.
An autograph? I suppose.
Okay. As predicted, you're killing one of my guys. Oh, you're doing it that way. You're preserving the health on your thing. Okay, fair enough. Ooh, silencing this thing makes it a lot crappier. That's probably a better play than her right now.
Your magic shall not save you.
Now he's a kind of a piece of crap. I'm going to kill this guy anyway, because I don't want to give my opponent control over how he dies. God forbid he finds some way to easily blow it up and then kills this guy with it instead. Okay, annoying, but it's fine. +2 health, my dude. I don't have any 1-cost minions to draw, so that's not going to happen. That would be a little excessive right now. Kill one of those guys and then heal you back. Then I'm not doing much with my turn. Boy, am I not doing much with my turn then. But no, you know what? I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to just drop this thing. I got to get it out there. Having it out helps. If for some reason my now 4/5 like Blood Elf dude doesn't die, then I can heal him further. I'm assuming he's going to die. If I were this druid, not knowing what's in his hand, I would probably use those 2 minions the 1/5 piece of shit would survive. I mean, I guess he could Kung Fu it as well. He's got lots of... It's like he's at near full health, so the 4 damage isn't that big a deal, but... He just wants to Kung Fu it. But that costs mana, and I'm assuming he's got other shit he'd like to do with his mana. 2 turns away from dropping this. I'm probably able to cast him next turn, if that's the best thing. Okay, that's kind of annoying, but eh. Oh, you're not killing the elf. Oh, cool, I can heal him later. But for now, I probably want to do this. Do I? If I heal him and kill that thing, what can I do with the 5 mana that's left? I guess I can do this guy, and he's not going to get much healing, but I'll have him out there. As much as getting this out would be nice, preserving this thing is worth something too. I got to get some card advantage here, I think. You take that 4 points of healing. Kill that dude. And heal. Now I can play the Valkyr and buff 2 guys. Except she's dead. I could bring her back with Eternal Servitude. And not get her Battlecry, so it wouldn't matter. But yeah. Oh yeah, I've already got a lot of crap in there, so when I Eternal Servitude, I've got a good chance of getting garbage. That's nice. Still, next turn, I can drop either the Giant, if the Giant seems adequate, or the Free from Amber, if I need something more extravagant. Are you not doing anything with your turn? You must be doing something. You're not just gonna, like... No, I thought maybe Starfall for 2 damage. Wow, that's your power play? Okay, you wanted her. That makes some sense. She's pretty obnoxious. You know what? I don't mind trading my 4/4 if I'm going to get the Mountain Giant. Or I could play this and get the Mountain Giant next turn. Next turn I might be able to do Mountain Giant and something else, because I'll have the same number of cards. So let's do this. We're going to do this first and find out what minion I get. Screw you, Nosdormu! Medivh would give me the great step. So next 3 spells I cast, I would get a random minion of that casting cost, which means I would get good stuff from this, maybe this. So that's a 7/7 and 3 cheap minions. Or I take the 4/8 taunt lifesteal, which is pretty crazy pants. Right now, if it dies, it's going to kill garbage. But that garbage... You know, normally I take this guy. Oh no, I don't get the battle cry every friggin' time. No, okay, I don't get the battle cry, so Medivh is pointless. So we take this. We're killing that thing. My opponent managed to narrow my choices, so I had to use my 4/4 to kill it. He didn't manage to do what you actually want to do, which is not leave me with something that can kill the reporter. So yeah, killing those guys now heals me. If I can start killing stuff with this and then healing it, that's fantastic, because A, it's more efficient than healing me, and B, it kills everything. Hey, that's a big guy. That's what we've been saving this for. What are you doing? That is stupid in 17 different ways, because now if I traded this guy, his Death Rattle would go off and kill this, instead of having those 2 guys to maybe eat it. Like, that was a world-class stupid move. Like, impressively dumb. Okay, we're going to kill this with Mountain Giant later. I do want to heal him, just in case you had some kind of plan for that. Let's find out what I get from Eternal Servitude first. I get crap. It's fine. So he's like, by hitting my guy, you heal me. By trading both your weenies, you now have nothing to eat his thing. And it didn't make any difference in whether or not my guy could survive your treant. It's like, it only makes sense if he has another treant that he's going to play immediately. And even then, it doesn't actually make sense. It would just like falsely make sense that like, oh, you wanted to get my guy dead and out of the way so that the next treant would have a clear path. But no. Do you have to play the Mountain Giant before I run out of cards and can't play him anymore? Alright. So that raises the question, do I try and suicide this guy to take that out? I don't think there's any pressing need to right away. think in first step is I'm just going to play this. Hide behind it. I mean, if you kill this, it'll kill your guy. Probably you might get something else out, in which case it might not, but eh. This would give me another point of spell damage, which is pretty good. Let's put some spell damage on this guy, in case I need to do a 2-point Spirit Lash. End turn. At the moment, it looks like I'm way ahead in the arms race, so that attacking is not good for me, but we'll find out why I'm wrong in a second. Unless this guy just has nothing good at all and is playing badly. I'm assuming he's going to do something that's going to make me regret not attacking or whatever. Either that or surrender. I mean, if you have no way to manipulate the situation to be more advantageous to you, then what is going to happen that's going to help you later? I don't know. You already have max mana and max mammoth. Okay, slightly larger mammoth. One more, and you could... Oh, you can Kung Fu and kill my guy, too. I mean, the life still doesn't matter right now, because I'm at full. Okay. You've put out enough targets that... Oh, you're guaranteed to have one mammoth survive. You may even have two survive, which would be bad. No. Okay. Acceptable. Skeletron's okay. So... I want to kill this guy and not lose all my dudes. This would be a 2 damage Spirit Lash, which won't kill any of my guys, and will allow these two to trade for him. So that seems pretty reasonable. I think what we're going to do is heal him and play Captain Booby Trap. Because he's either going to do 2 damage to my opponent every turn while he doesn't have a taunt, or he's going to kill it and then I'll have an actual big army. Or I could silence him with this, because that would really help. If he gets stolen somehow, I will silence him with Anti-Death Rattle Guy. Okay, you're making some dudes. You're going to sacrifice your 3-1 pointlessly. Why do you like doing that? I don't understand. I don't really want to soften him up. I don't like him being fragile, but if I'm going to just drop a mammoth, which is not a euphemism for taking a dump, then yeah, I guess I'll just do that. If he has area damage, it'll trigger my mage and give me an 8/8 replacement. And if he doesn't have area damage, then the mammoth should do a pretty good job of protecting Gigantor there. I don't know, dude. Oh, that's fairly effective. Wow. No, I will admit that's unpleasant, but you still lose. Because you can't do it. Now, can I kill you this turn? 6, 14, yes, easily. Geist is strong, but you gotta have that set up. Okay. 3 wins, 2 losses, and a tie, which means this isn't the end of the video, even though it's an odd number, which is normally how I count. Confusing. So, 3 wins, not bad. I want to get 1 more win, and then I'll consider this deck to have broken even. Because it's not a great deck by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not, like, mind-bogglingly terrible. Like, I don't know how bad a deck would have to be for me to be satisfied with only 3 wins. I want 4 wins always, basically. And I don't think this deck is so terrible that it can't get a 4th win. Although, it could be dicey, because it's not good. Like, this is actually a pretty bad deck. Speaking of bad, my starting hand. Did I keep this or I didn't mulligan. I kept that. Probably should have mullied it, because I have 2 of them in here, and it's not like it's a necessary card. I'd much rather get minions, but... So I'm doing nothing. What are you doing? Starting to look like not nothing. Nope, you're doing nothing! That is excellent. You continue doing nothing. I will continue doing nothing. Your nothing is currently winning against my nothing. Because I'm netting nothing and you're netting not nothing.
Let's start some trouble.
Okay. Ah, well that's good timing, because otherwise I was actually sadly hosed by that. Which is ridiculous. Okay. You have successfully turned off hero powers, but I finally got a thing. Oh, that sucks. You're gonna wrath my guy. Wow. You're just anti-me having that thing there. Okay, well, I'll play the guy that you don't want to kill. But you really want to silence. If you have a way to silence, that's what you want to do. A taunt also hoses him pretty badly. Wow, I may have to silence next turn, even though it'd be nice to be killing stuff. Or playing this, or anything, but yeah, I can't let that go on. That's really bad news. I would gain a bunch of health from Spirit Lashing now. It's not going to accomplish much, but it doesn't hurt me either. Well, I gain 4 health instead of 2, but it would also kill the 2-1. And weaken this guy, which doesn't actually help my opponent in any way. Okay. That'll be summoned. That's not good. Yeah, now all I can do is... The problem with this guy is all I can do is hit you for 2. Like, if I trade him, I'm doing even worse. But I can cast a giant now. I've played so few minions now that if I Eternal Servitude, I'll get back him or that guy, whichever one's dead. Now, is there any reason to not play the... Oh, this... I get another copy of him from the Tomb Lurker, too.
I wonder.
Is there any reason that I would not play the giant? Like, I could play this, it's a 4-4, which is not ultra amazing. Stuff, and I could heal myself for 2. I don't think that's accomplishing anything. I think I'm better off doing this. Especially since I've played so few minions that I can get him back from Eternal Servitude. Ow. You're just going to attack because you got the taunt on him. Okay, that's really bad. I wasn't anticipating that plan. That is actually terrible. I can't even play this and Eternal Servitude. Also bad. I have to do this. And when this guy dies, he's going to get back his power, too. That extra sucks. I don't have a choice. Heal myself to not die, or I'm going to take 10, 15. Yeah, no. I'm probably still dead. The stuff I have doesn't have taunt. This guy totally did not pay off this game. Like, damn. I lose. Yep. All you needed was 2 more damage, and that's the 2 more damage. Yeah, that was a terrible draw. I mean, in a terrible deck that is likely to have terrible draws. So again, it's like, statistically, it was bound to happen, but... Man, that was bad. Alright. 3 wins. I broke even. And I mean, I said right from the front it was a terrible deck. But my standard for myself is that I should be getting 4 wins anyway. No matter what crap it gives me. This time, I failed. See if I get any cool cards. Something cool. All the bonuses, First Fire Colossus, nah. I mean, rarity-wise, it was a good pack, but nothing too exciting there. Alright, well, let's just see if I can whip out a better arena run next time. If you enjoyed this, please click the like button, or on your touchscreen, please lick the like button. Warning, licking the touchscreen is not recommended.
and check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.